Hello, my name's Robert Dean Steele, and today we're reading through the Psalms and we're looking at Psalm 59. Listen to what David said here, and it was actually when Saul was asking his men to look for David. He says, "Deliver me from my enemies, O God. Protect me from those who would rise up against me. Deliver me from evildoers and save me from bloodthirsty men." So David knows that his life is in danger. And so what's he doing? He's asking for divine help. See how they lie in wait for me. Fierce men conspire against me for no offense of sin of mine. He says, Lord, I haven't done anything against them or you, and yet they're trying to capture me. He says, I have done no wrong, and that they are ready to attack me. Arise and help me, Lord. Look upon my plight. Now, the reason why, of course, he was in so much trouble is because of the jealousy of Saul, in fact, his father-in-law. And he says, O Lord God of Israel, he says, rouse yourselves to punish all the nations who show no mercy to the wicked traitors. He says, Lord, you are in command of all the nations. But Lord, what you need to do is come and deal with these wicked traitors. They return in the evening, snarling like dogs, and prowl about the city. See how they spew from their mouths and spew the swords from their lips. And they say, who can hear us? So what's going on is David's reputation is being slandered and he's being mocked. And of course, he's also being attacked in that respect. But he says, you, O Lord, laugh at them and you scoff at all these nations. O my strength, I watch out for you. Oh my God, you are my fortress and my loving God. He says, Lord, you're looking up there and you see what's going on. But Lord, I choose today to allow you to be my strength, my fortress, and my loving God. God will go before me and will let me gloat over those who have slandered me. He says there is a day of reckoning coming. And you got to realize one thing. God is the one who's in control of all these things. He's not going to allow you to be slandered forever. But do not kill them, O Lord, our God, my shield, or my people will forget. In your might, make them wander about and bring them down. So he's not asking them to be killed. He's just asking the Lord to deal with them so that they would find themselves in exile. The sins of their mouth and the words of their lip, he says simply this. He says, let them be caught in their own pride. For the curses and lies they utter, consume them, he says, in wrath. Consume them till they are no more, till there is little known of the ends of the earth. God rules over Jacob. He says, Lord, just let them be taken down by their own sin. That's what he's asking for today. And then he goes on to say this, they return in the evening, snarling like dogs and prowling about in the city. They wander about for food and howl if not satisfied. Can you imagine? He's equating them to wild animals. He says, they wander. He says, but I will sing of your strength. He says, in the morning, I will sing of your love. Oh, he says, Lord, I'm just going to mouth in song what you've been doing in my life. I'm going to let everybody know that you are the God who saves, and I'm going to do it in song and in music. He says, for you are my fortress and you are my refuge in times of trouble. This again is something that David would repeatedly say. He recognized that the only place of safety for him was the Lord. Oh, my strength, I will sing praise to you. You, O God, are my fortress and my loving God. Now, I don't want you to notice this. He said it a couple times here in the Psalm, and that's what we call Jewish parallelism. It means that he wants to make an impact on his audience and also those who read this Psalm. A good thing for us to know that the Lord is our strength, he's our fortress, and our rock. We've been reading through the Psalms. My name is Robert Dean Steele, and we've been reading through Psalm 59. You have yourself a great and godly day.